the fighter and the kid. Had to run it back, cause we back at it again. Yeah, we gon' keep it moving like it's never gonna end. When it was Brendan, when it was Bryan, when it was just talking to friends. We got the kid Callen on the left, with the fighter on the right. Ay, had to do it right, cause we coming at you live. Back with the team, had to keep it OG. Must see TV. Had to do it. Yes, we did, cause we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid. Back at it again, it's the fighter and the kid. Back at it again, it's the fighter and the kid. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid. We're out.
Come on, baby. And you're 22 now.
Yeah. I skipped a few grades because I had a learning disability, and for a long time they thought that I was really stupid, but what they found out was I'm just like regular stupid.
Okay.
But I'm 22.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to talk about my age on here.
No, we don't have to
but
talk about
make sure
it.
the cameras are going. So the thing is, like, age is...
You can just clap us in anytime.
Yeah, just start.
Yeah, you were talking about age, and you are
You said you're 22.
Yes.
22 years old.
I
You're
buy it.
22 years old, because I've known you, I feel like I've known you almost 10 years.
I was 12. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care. Like, I don't care about that shit. Like,
No, but you're
I'll be able to rent a
6'3".
car when I need to.
When I knew you, you were 6 foot, right? 6'1", and now you're 6'3".
No, I was 6'3" since I met you. Like, I had bad posture.
That's what it was. You walked into the room with an apology, as my acting teacher used to say. You'd walk in with an apology. Now you walk in with a fuck you, right? Because
That's what your acting coach called it.
my acting teacher would see you. He would watch you walk into in the scene. He'd go, "Why are you apologizing?"
Now, does your acting coach teach you how to be an MMA announcer? We'll be right back after. Where's my camera? After
You don't
a word
call
from
the
our
commercial.
sponsors.
You don't.
If you're looking for just the right flooring, you need choices. And at Marshall Carpet One, you'll find thousands of choices, including carpet, hardwood, rugs, and luxury vinyl. So make the right choice and visit Marshall Carpet One and Rug Gallery. And we promise, with more than 50 years as a family-owned business, we've got you covered!
You
No,
don't do
hey,
that.
this
This
is
is our show. What are you doing? God, you're so zen.
And we're back. That was Marshall Rug Gallery. Very excited.
Marshall Rug Gallery.
You're. I like your sweater, man.
Are we going?
We're going.
We're always going. As soon as you walked in, live.
We started running.
Live.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I like
There's
the
nothing-
kicks too, Rick.
Thank you.
Rick Glassman. And you're not committing to the mustache, but
I'll tell you. Can I explain?
Yes, because there's an outline to it, and you either make up your mind or don't, right?
Yeah, I made up my mind.
Because you look like you're in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So tell me.
There's an old saying, I think it was Heather Locklear, that said, it's about the journey and not the destination. And if my destination is to have flawless facial hair like Heather, then sure, you guys are right and I'm wrong.
Right.
But
Right.
Henry Cavill, you guys know who that is.
Sure.
Superman.
Yeah.
The wonderful actor, English.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, from the Isles.
So in the Mission Impossible movies, he
Yeah.
has a great mustache with a 5 o'clock shadow, 10 o'clock shadow, but there's no saying for that. I want that, but I find when you trim your beard, it looks like you trimmed it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the only way to really get it is to grow it. So what I have found is get a mustache for 6 days.
Yeah.
Start the 5 o'clock shadow over, and in like 3 or 4 more days, I'll have a couple of days of
Yes.
I'm going to look like Henry Cavill.
You're
now,
sweet.
your arms are
Juicy.
He trains.
No, I don't.
cold,
He's built to enforce things, right?
like Henry Cavill.
and the law.
Yes.
Follow me up. Have you seen when he reloads?
No.
Oh, could you pull up Henry Cavill reloading where Tom Cruise has him?
Yeah.
Does that?
Yeah.
It's really cool. Can we pull that up?
It's not.
Can we pull that
I don't
up?
know if he punched it that way, but I see what you're saying.
No, it's a reload. It's not a punch. It's,
Oh.
it's like, you know how some people will do this?
Yes,
This
yes, yes.
is the English
him.
way of doing it.
Oh, okay. I like the way
I
you're
like the
moving your
shoulder
shoulders.
move.
You're not a bad athlete. You're rather coordinated.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
We'll cut to a clip.
I rewatched White Man Can't Jump.
I believe they're remaking it.
I know. And they're doing Jack Harlow. Let me tell you something about this guy, man. I watched him play. He can't play. Hey, I'm about to give a shout out to our boy Rick Glassman.
Yeah,
he
Glass.
Glassman should have gotten the part. Rick Glassman can hoop.
Did he audition?
He auditioned.
What?
Pull up his form.
My jump shot sucks. Psych, that's like saying I ain't got $1 million. I got $1 million. I got $1 million nuts, got $1 million gives a fuck. You ain't passed the ball enough, eat my butt. You ain't checked the ball out, eat my butt. You shoot from too far, eat my butt. But you make it every time, no shit, slut. I am phenomenal, I got big balls. I got a cool guy haircut. I got...
Take your shoes off.
I'll send you this in post.
This isn't your show.
I'll send you the
Arm reload. Arm reload.
Yeah, watch this.
He's a handsome guy. He's a handsome cat.
Ooh.
Oh, he was dead
He
serious.
just keeps doing it.
Oh, that's his thing.
Yeah, you see, that's the mustache. Did you
That's
see
his
it?
thing going.
The mustache beard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you think you can grow that thick of a mustache? You have good...
Yeah, I don't want to go that much, though. I
don't know why, because,
I
again,
think
you're
it'd
on
be
the
cool.
fence, right, with your mustache.
Well, no, just right. You're seeing him. He's transitioning. He's like a butterfly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
No, I understand that. So he's...
Are you saying that there's a problem with transitioning?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Brian?
Where are you going with this?
No, I was...
Brian, what? You saying you're telling me how I need a transition?
No, I
You're not
wasn't.
respecting his
When you
pronouns?
cock your head like that,
No.
it makes me a little angry because you...
Please don't say cock to me.
Okay, because you look like you're trying to be an intellectual and you're a little condescending.
Oh, are you mansplaining to me what I'm trying to do, Brian? That's interesting. You're going to tell me how to
getting super
transition and now you're going to mansplain to
No,
me
I'm not
how to
try-
do it?
You
like
tapped
the way
me.
this is
First of all,
going.
you said to me, and I hadn't
show.
seen you in a long time, you went, "You're funny." And you hit
you're
me.
funny. Why are you so insecure
You tapped
about
me twice
it?
right here on my rib. You went, "You're funny," and you went like that on my rib.
I just think it sucks how insecure you are about your comedy. You make me laugh and you don't have to like be on and like
I'm not
worry about
insecure until you came in and you
So
went.
he did that?
Yeah, he went. You know what he did? He went, "You're funny." Like I had asked him if I was funny.
Sure.
Or I was
You need
looking
those-
for
Don't
his
you think
approval.
Brian's funny?
Of course. There we go.
I don't
You
want
guys,
that.
out there think Brian's funny? What do you think? You guys think Brian's funny?
Can we move on?
Let's leave some comments. If you think just say
No, I
Brian, you're
don't
funny.
need comments.
Say
Say
Brian, you're funny in the
Come on.
comments.
That's it.
Rick,
Now, did you invoice Dalia for your performance at his wedding?
What are you saying?
You were
What-
you were the
I heard you were
the
very
peak.
funny.
Thank you.
You were the centerpiece.
There's a lot of
the-
no. That's just because we were at the
wedding.
same table. There's a lot of funny people at a table. I'm sure. I just I was doing my thing. It was my pleasure. I didn't give them a gift. I think they asked
That
to
was the
donate to
gift.
charity, and I know that they wouldn't know if I donate to charity. I'm not going to donate to charity, but I will be funny at the dinner table.
Stole the show.
why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Oh, sorry. I sometimes, as an intellectual, and sometimes
Now,
it reminds me to be present. You ever notice that, like, to be grounded, just feel where you are? Like Heather Locklear says, it's about the journey.
Yeah.
So I'm just like
Quoted her
feeling my fingers,
Yeah. What was the trend?
smelling the air.
And now, are you reading a lot of books or just meditation?
Oh my gosh, there's this book, I forgot who wrote Don't Burn This Country. It's about
That's David
witch
Rubin.
trials.
David
David Rubin,
Rubin.
yes.
Yes.
It's about witch trials and the pastrami sandwich.
I don't know if that's true.
Yes, the Rubin. And
No, it's actually Dave Rubin. So I think you're.
yeah, the
There's
Rubin.
the Rubin sandwich, and then there's Dave Rubin,
Yeah.
a friend of ours, friend of the shows.
Maybe he read a different book.
Okay, maybe. Oh, there it is.
Oh my God,
Don't
that's-
burn this country.
Don't Burn This Country, The Art of Witch Trials and the Rubin.
No, that's.
The Reuben
I
sandwich.
think you're misreading that. We're not going to read on the show, right?
Can't read the whole thing.
It's your show.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys, I'm happy that you wanted me here.
We love you.
I think that this show is, out. And why don't we get started? Hit the theme music.
Rick, you were a little cautious during COVID, and you've since backed off on
I
it.
like your interview voice. Now, Rick, you were a little cautious.
No, Rick, tell us.
Rick,
yeah.
I'm going to put my Invisalign in.
Sure.
That bums me out when he does it.
Why?
You
Keep
know,
the old
it's
teeth
his
straight.
age.
I got 4 more trays.
He's been doing it for
And
2
then
years.
fuck off, right?
Speaking of 4 trays, could we pull up Rick Glassman's I'm Phenomenal so you could see my jump shot? Thank you.
Oh yeah, Rick can play hoops.
He looks
No,
like
he's a good basketball
hooper.
player.
He looks like an athlete.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you some clips.
If you said you played tennis on a high level, or you played D2 basketball, I wouldn't be surprised.
Just a basketball one?
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know if now's the time really to play it, but
It might be.
We
I'd
passed
like to
it.
see this.
We missed it.
the top one, it's right there.
Somebody hit me with the fact that you can legit freestyle rap.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, one skill at a time here.
I mean, where are we going to just watch the whole thing now? I think that would
How
be
long
great.
is it? 15 minutes? That might get
I'll
flagged.
give you a little clip. Yeah, it'll get flagged, I'm sure.
Yeah, why don't we skip a little bit then?
Okay, that was a young
You
kid.
grew up playing basketball. Did you play in high school?
I don't need to talk about my accolades.
You don't want to talk
Okay.
about sports.
Because I think Rick Glassman has this great photo of him playing against LeBron James in high school, which is just an insane thing.
Now, I heard he's really good.
Rick's really good.
Somebody told me that like he was, I think, playing a pickup game with someone, like somebody in entertainment, and they were like, "Hey man, like you gotta dial it back a little bit."
Hit that, Baldy. Catch the fucking ball, dude. You're not aware of how other people perceive you.
What are you talking about?
Good take, you idiot. Whoops! Are you not entertained? Got it! Let's go!
Are you fucking nuts?
I am phenomenal. I got big balls. I got a cool guy haircut.
I love that though.
Okay, guys. If you want to learn a different language, I don't know if you guys know this, but I speak French. Je parle français couramment. And that is because I practice my French on an app that I have on my phone right now. It's called Babbel, Babbel. I think, and I've done a bunch of language learning apps and programs, I think that Babbel is by far the best for a lot of reasons. You can listen to podcasts in the language. You can then have them translated. You can actually take live lessons. You only need 10 minutes to complete a lesson. So you can start having real life conversations in a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Because believe it or not, it's not the way they set this up. They teach you the essentials first. And that's kind of how you do it. They have AI for lesson plans. And they were created, and so the Babbel lessons were created by over 150 language experts. There's a science to it, and voiced by real native speakers, not computers. That's the other thing. So you get the accent, you get the tone, you get the tempo. The teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective, and with Babbel you can choose from 14 different languages, including French, Spanish, Italian, and German. Plus, Babbel has speech recognition technology, which helps you improve your pronunciation and accents. That's very important. So you can listen to podcasts, like I said, games, videos, stories, even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee, which I promise you will not need. So start learning a new language journey today. Babbel, right now you get 55% off. I wish I knew this because I paid full price. You can get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to Babbel, Babbel.com/fighter. That's Babbel, Babbel.com/fighter for up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. Do not pay full price like I did. So our longest standing sponsor is Onnit. I remember when Joe Rogan was creating his own alpha brain. He got obsessed with nootropics. I remember when he would put the ingredients up on his website. I remember when he formed Onnit and he was selling alpha brain with Aubrey Marcus, and he would always say, if you don't like it, you get all your money back. You get 100% of your money back, no questions asked. And that is still the case. And I remember when I was talking to Aubrey Marcus when they were our sponsor, and I said, what do you want us to say about your company? And Aubrey said, just be honest. Just let the products that you use do their own advertising. Do you believe in it or do you not? And one of the things about Onnit that I love is I know the kind of science and care they put into making sure that their supplements, their protein powders, their amino acid profiles, whatever it is that they're selling, including their nootropic and their flagship Alpha Brain, they make sure that everything is the best it possibly can be. It's stuff that the founders themselves use every day to this day, to my knowledge. I've seen them take it, like before a podcast and everything else. So that's why I believe in this company so much. I think the world of supplements is a very shady world, but Onnit has always been on the up and up. I trust them implicitly. So go to onnit.com/FATK if you want the best supplements on planet Earth. I don't care if it's protein powder. I don't care if it's minerals. I don't care if it's creatine, but especially Alpha Brain. Alpha Brain is something they've done a lot of research on. It doesn't make you jittery. It's caffeine free. It increases the alpha waves of your brain, helps with focus, memory, cognition. So save 10% on your order. Go to onnit.com/TFAT or FATK. FATK. And there it is.
I just want to talk about comedy. I want to talk about being woke. I want to talk about Kanye West.
Let's talk about all this stuff.
I want to talk about,
what do you like about woke culture? What do you not like about
yes,
woke?
like, what do you think about what's going on? And like, being a comedian now, is it harder now than ever after, what happened to Chris Rock?
Getting hit?
I don't think so.
No, his brother.
Tony Rock being a better comedian?
Oh, I don't know who's better. I'm just saying his brother
I don't know
is
where
just
you're
great.
going with this.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone has their own realities.
Comedy, I think, when it's harder to make funny, that's our job to go harder. Our job is to say fuck off and here's the truth.
I don't know.
That didn't answer. That's general.
Yeah.
I've been doing comedy since I was 12.
Yes.
And one of the things that I've started to like really appreciate is our job, our job as people who have a voice to speak up against,
Go on.
We got to give it long pauses.
Still long.
Sometimes you need a long pause. But I got what you're saying.
You know what I
in
mean?
The pause. And a lot of times there's a lot of meaning in a pause. And you're one of those people who have always given a lot of breathing room and a lot of power to the pause. And I think that comes from your musicality. Because I got so much from that pause, I filled in a lot of the space. And I'm getting lost in your eyes right now. And what's amazing is you don't blink.
I watch the show. I've seen every episode. And the sincerity that you're offering right now, Brian?
It's Brian Callen.
Brian.
Yeah, you told me.
Is actually really sweet. And I think something that we should lean into more on this show.
Authentic.
Yeah, because seeing you like this.
You're doing that thing with your hand again, though.
I'm trying to be here.
Okay.
Trying to be present.
Seeing you like this is actually attractive. It's like, because everyone, at least in the comedy world, knows that if you want funny, you get Brian Callen. He does the thing where he slaps his quads and talks about horses.
And pretends he's a bird.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while.
Rick?
And no, it's very funny.
I know, but I do more than that. That's a little bit shitty.
Well, okay, let me hear a minute of your stand-up.
Now?
Yeah, let's see what you do.
Yeah,
what do you guys think?
No, there's nobody there, Rick.
What do you guys think? You want to? Yeah,
Rick. Rick.
Brian.
No,
ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce one of the stars of one of my favorite podcasts. Okay. Never miss an episode.
Okay.
The
Fighter
and the Kid, Brian Callen.
Fuck. All right, fine. Hey guys, I got a lot of horse fantasies.
No, do something different. Do the penguin.
I got a lot of horse fantasies. I wish I had a horse where I can go, and my horse shows up, and I just he slides in on his stomach. I get on him, and he just takes me, and I ride with no hands.
Right, but that's the horse stuff. You said you have more than horse stuff.
Oh.
Hit him with the penguin.
I do.
Don't you do something that's not a horse joke?
Do the penguin. Do the penguin.
No, I can't remember the penguin. You want something besides the horse thing?
I mean, what do you guys think?
You ever want? I want to be a Scotsman, and I want to ride up on my steed and have him. If it's war you want, it's war you'll get.
If it's war you want, it's war you'll get.
It's not bad.
That sounds Russian.
Could you do it?
Not bad.
Nope. Not my thing.
If it's war.
If it's war you want, it's war you're gonna get.
Okay, you're not great at accents.
That's better.
I'm not. I'm really bad at it.
Relax your mouth. Relax your mouth. If it's war you want.
If it's war you want, it's war you're gonna get.
No, okay, hold on.
Not bad.
If it's war you'll get.
It's war. Yeah.
If it's war you push it.
Relax your mouth. Relax your mouth.
If it's war you want.
Not that much.
No, too late.
If it's war you want. Hold on, let me think for a second because Scottish is like
Scottish. Be a bit more like a brood.
It's really good.
We're not here to take part.
How come you don't do that?
Well, if it's war you want, if it's war they want.
If it's war they want.
It's
war they're gonna get.
Okay, hold on. Don't say it. They're gonna.
He's missing a little
can't do
bit.
this.
Watch
yourself.
this. Watch this intensity. If it's war they want, it's war they'll get.
Very Scottish.
See that? Yeah.
Very Mel Gibson-ish.
That's right. Rats.
I love you.
They were here before us.
Have you ever considered leading a? I'm being serious, by the way. Leading a film and having somebody write it because I don't think you would, and leading a film where you you're playing that kind of like Scotsman role.
Yes.
The intention would be satirical and ironic, but like the tone of the movie, it's not a comedy.
No.
Like you treat it like
Dead serious.
yeah, the whole tone of the film and all the casting, your wig
Yes.
and playing it sincerely.
Yes.
Because I think that
There's
where
nothing more
America
I want to do.
loses you is they don't get it.
Okay.
Wow.
See,
Well, it's confusing.
Okay, I know you're See, I got to tell you, and I
'Cause I was with
feel
him on the ride.
Yeah, you've been complimenting me, but then you're cutting my fucking.
I got a question.
My
I got a
legs out
question.
from- yeah.
Both of you answer this
It is.
backwards. Same. Do people get you?
Yes.
No.
I do well at comedy. They laugh at me.
Oh, no, you're funny. Don't worry, man. You're funny.
Here we go
Brian,
again.
you're funny. Don't worry about it.
You're
I
insecure.
know that, and you're making me insecure now because you keep saying you're funny, like I'm questioning it.
I think that your comedy is because you're uncomfortable in sincerity.
You don't know comedy.
And I think you'd be
See
a
what I
great
just
dramatic
did?
actor.
Thank you. I can do a lot of. I mean, don't challenge me on that
I
front.
mean, I've
because
seen, was it AP Bio? Was that your show?
No, it wasn't.
What was the show where you were a gym teacher? Because you were
That
very
was
serious
the
and never funny in
Goldbergs.
that.
Old
The
school.
Goldbergs.
And-
no, not old school.
No,
You
the
were-
Goldbergs
but
in school, yes.
School. He had a spin-off School.
Yeah, I played. You know, and
There he is.
I'm a good actor. I mean, if you want me to do something dramatic, I can.
Maybe give Rick a little taste just so he sees your range of the Italian.
Now, why didn't I play pro basketball?
You guys look virtually identical.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fun to work with him. Was he awesome?
wonderful guy.
Charles Barkley for
Yes,
the audio only.
the best.
Crushing it.
Charles Barkley.
Was he making you laugh?
Yes. He's just great and also a pro, but also just guys like that who played basketball and football have
Right.
to have a lot of social intelligence because they're
Yes.
team players.
Yeah.
And then they're in the limelight. So they know everything. They've been there 1,000
front of
times.
cameras about it.
Yes.
Do you feel as a wrestler, a solo sport, is
Yes.
that why you maybe lack those abilities?
No, because I came from football, right?
Did you?
Yeah.
You a quarterback?
Tight end.
Too big for quarterback, Rick. And you know that. So you're being
I'm not too
shitty.
big for quarterback.
No,
What are you talking about?
I think you are.
No, not at
Pull
all.
up a picture of
There
Donovan
are
McNabb,
very few,
please.
very few.
No, not these days.
I've sat next to
Would you
Donovan
put
McNabb. Not very thick, but not as
Oh,
big. as-
Donovan McNabb's bigger than me.
No, Bob. I sat next to
Oh,
him.
Donovan McNabb, 280 pounds.
Look at, is he
No,
too
but-
big to be a
no,
quarterback?
Thick guy, but I'm going to tell you this. He's very thick, very
Bring
strong,
up
but
Ben
about 6'1".
Roethlisberger.
About
Bring
6'1".
up Ben Roethlisberger.
Now that's a big boy.
Right.
Ben's a big boy.
Peyton Manning, huge.
Football, there's nothing
Patrick
better to
Mahomes.
me than
Patrick's a shorter.
Sunday afternoon, crack open a Coors.
Oh, a nice cold one.
Yeah, maybe a Coors, maybe a Heineken. And I sit back in my favorite Lazy Boy, and I just watch all the different football games. The Cowboys, the
They won.
Browns, the Ravens,
Yeah.
the Vikings.
Who's your team?
Oh, dude. And I love all of them. I just love the sport so much.
Did you watch the World Cup at all?
Oh, my God. I love sports.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't get enough of the World Cup.
It's still going.
If you could be an athlete.
Well, I'm an athlete.
Do you mind? I know. If you could be an athlete, a high level athlete in one sport, would it?
Well, I am in basketball, so I don't.
He can hoop. I'll give him
Okay.
that. He can hoop.
Okay.
I just don't care about the other ones.
Okay. But do you mind indulging me? If you could be the best soccer.
Ask me dramatically. Scottish dramatic.
If you could be a great athlete, I mean a ground-breaking
I take it more serious when I do.
athlete,
I like this.
would it be soccer?
No, you say
Football.
No, you say football. You say football.
No,
You say
but-
football or American football.
European football.
You say football or American
They
football.
say just say football.
Because you wouldn't say European if
Yeah,
you're
'cause
in
you're-
Scotland.
yeah.
Football. American football.
But also, when you say American football, there should be a little distaste because
Yeah,
they would not like it.
It'd be football.
And also, when you say football, make it like football. Like talk about real football.
Would it be
Start over.
If you could be an athlete, a great one,
Right.
at any sport, would it be football?
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
American football. Tennis.
Oh,
Soccer. I already said that.
Oh,
I
fucked
said
up.
that.
cut.
I said that.
Start over.
Tennis.
Rugby.
Start over, but be more disdain for
Rugby.
More disdain for American football.
Haggis throwing. Or war. What would you want to be the best at?
Football.
American football.
No.
Position? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
regular
right.
football. Like
Good choice.
Premier League football.
Good choice.
Yeah, because
Yes, the best.
Because they're the best looking.
Yeah.
They have the biggest audience.
Biggest
makes the biggest cut,
which makes the biggest
guaranteed money,
which makes the biggest cake. Yeah,
correct.
And also, you don't really. It's not that you don't get hurt at the same.
Yeah.
And also, you get to act. Like when you get hit, you get to do what everyone is
flopping.
Yes.
Acting.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think football players, proper football, soccer.
Yeah.
They get a bad rap for all the flopping because they call it flopping. But what you don't understand is as an athlete, I'm an entertainer, right? And I'm there to entertain you. Yes, I'm competitive, and yes, I want to win, and yes, I do win. But I'm entertaining you, and the reason why we get paid as much as we do is because people. I chose to get into comedy.
Can you not?
Well, I had
you don't get paid
I had a 10-day contract with the Cavs. I had a 10-day contract with the Cavs.
I don't think that's
absolutely
true.
did. Never played, but practiced with them and got paid. Technically, I was paid as a professional basketball player.
Are you that good at basketball?
Yes,
player?
He's very good at basketball.
Hold on.
No, he is.
Stop everything. The Cavs paid you to play basketball.
Yes.
Did you play D1 ball?
I played basketball at Kent State.
And you were very good.
That's D1.
Yes.
You played all 4 years?
I played all 4 years.
I didn't know any of this, Rick.
Yeah, well, technically, I started a little late, and it was intramural. But
okay, so
counts.
So this
I won. I won.
No, I know, Rick.
And I walked and I tried out, and then
Cavs.
and then I got because I practiced with a team at Kent. They liked the way how physical and aggressive I was, and they liked me as a practice player. And the coach went over. It was at Cleveland and had me come with him. And technically, I said I want a contract, and they said we can give you a 10-day contract, and it was $50,000. It wasn't very much money, but
you made $50,000 to play basketball
as an NBA player.
Okay, now
insane.
Where are you looking?
What is that?
That's the truth. And so that hurt your eyes a little bit, didn't it? The truth, because we have that truth meter, and it comes with a light, right? So why are you looking? Yeah, there's another one. So you try to fucking hide, and we have a lot of that stuff.
We were doing a show together at the Ice House, and we're in the green room. It's like Derek, all the comics and stuff.
Yeah.
He's back there, and we're talking.
Shout out to Derek Potson, by the way. We'll put his Instagram handle up here.
Derek posted. And Derek we played basketball there. At the time, I didn't know how good he was at basketball.
Yeah.
And we're bullshitting. I go, I got a basketball court. And he goes, yeah, it's outdoor, though, because you don't have the money to have an indoor court.
Well, this was before COVID, though. You probably have the money for it now. You have 9 podcasts since then.
True.
9. Now,
I'm exhausted.
Now you look so exhausted. Bubba, you look so exhausted.
It's been a hard week.
Your face is super swollen. Like you look like you slept 3 hours.
Well, I had to take night.
It's okay.
You look good. It's okay. You're funny and you look
good.
I'm no reason.
Hey, I'm not insecure about it. I took NyQuil last night because I needed to sleep. I haven't been sleeping.
Why haven't you been sleeping? Do you think you work too hard?
Yes. I work too much.
Why do you do it? Do you need the money?
Can't stop, won't stop. I'm like a shark. If I stop moving, I'll die.
Sharks have a body chemistry to regenerate themselves and don't need the type of sleep that humans need.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
So do I.
Well, half their brain sleeps, the other half is awake.
Is it true that if you're like a shark, the only way to get you to stop working is to punch you in the nose?
Yeah.
Or turn me upside down?
But Rick, I tried punching underwater, and I can punch. In the air, in the ether, I can punch. You step to me, my hands are viper quick, and it's going to be a problem.
I see you guys do this on here. I don't think you know. I really actually don't think you know. I know a few people, my friends do, but I trained for 8 years, and I know you Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I would love.
I thought it was Krav Maga.
What the fuck, dude? Come on. Wait, what are you talking about?
Come here.
Rick, what the fuck?
Come here, for real.
Rick, your hands are crazy. Rick, Jesus Christ, Rick, you're fast as shit.
I think it's that Krav Maga shit.
Rick, I can't even.
Come on.
No,
It's huge, first of all.
Okay, my bad. Jesus Christ, you're working my body so fast I couldn't even do anything.
Whatever, you're going to be condescending, be condescending.
No, I wasn't condescending, but I liked the way and then you went low.
No,
would you like to get those hands on Kanye West?
Honestly, I was being silly before because everybody's talking about it. I don't want to, we don't need to talk
He's
about that
a little crazy,
now.
right?
I don't talk about other people.
I like that. But you just struck me 3 times on my own show.
You're here.
I know, but you literally...
I thought that you would be able to handle yourself because you can so well.
Thank you.
I know, I panicked a little bit because you're long.
He's big.
And you were doing this, and that was rather I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I kind of... And then you went...
No, we saw it.
You went here and you went low.
No, we saw it.
Yeah. But back to sharks, the problem is underground. Like I can hit hard unless I'm fighting you, but
sharks aren't underground.
No, I mean underwater, I punch that hard, and my fist.
But if you're
goes
out
up.
of water, he's attacking your body.
But they don't announce that they're coming.
There's a song about this. I don't know if you'll get flagged if I
man-eater?
sing it in the right key because I have relatively
please
perfect
sing
pitch. But I want to go where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on their, what's it called again?
Feet.
Hold properly.
Sorry.
You do what my mom does when you pause for the song and she comes in.
I
It's
came
like,
in too
keep
soon.
the
Yeah, you got to learn
I'm not
pauses.
properly trained.
You got to learn pauses.
I'm not.
What was they called again? Feet up where they walk, up where they run, up. I started a little high. I can still probably do it.
no,
But
I love
Little
up
high.
where they play all day in the sun. I wanna be.
You got a little pitchy there, right?
Watch
Oh,
me.
Out of this world, what would it be
What
if
would
I was staying under the waters? That's the part I wanted to get to. What did I say? What was I say? Warm on the sand. Bet you on land they'd understand that they can reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to.
God damn, that
Yeah.
range was nuts.
I mean, I started high.
But your
Very
range.
Yeah.
Do you know the lobster? Dun, 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 dun,
The lobster?
dun, dun, dun,
Sebastian?
dun, 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 dun.
Not personally, but he has a new special on Netflix right now.
So you
Some
play
Las Vegas.
basketball, you do comedy on a
can sing.
high level, and you can sing.
What's up with
And I
this?
fight.
And you're 6'3",
And he fights.
and you fight.
And he played for the Cavs.
Dude, you just struck him. You struck
me?
both of us.
Oh, I also, speaking of strikes, I'm a very good bowler. I could, if I send you some clips, are you going to put them in?
Rick,
All the clips, man.
Rick, you just
I
struck
feel like-
him.
You know, I almost bowled a
Me.
perfect game.
Did you?
Yeah. 10 strikes in a row, 2 away.
See, now,
Well,
And boy, was my arm tired. For real. I'll send you
Okay.
clips.
any clips.
288.
okay, so I'm having trouble with all of this right now. Hey, don't, you're mocking him behind his back. Dude, you're being so disrespectful and childish, frankly. Can we just do a podcast,
going
dude?
on?
I don't know. He's every time you turn your back, he thinks it's funny to make fun of you. He's
not
doing it right
nice.
now. Rick,
Remember I risked my life and came over to
You didn't
your
risk
house?
your life because I gave you proper, we'll put up a picture. I gave
It
you
is a funny
proper
picture.
protection.
what happened? What did you probably,
Well, it was the week before we went into lockdown, but I knew it was coming.
you did.
I had N95 masks for years.
Yeah. We were all afraid of it at
Dude,
first.
no,
I
you
wasn't
don't understand. I did the interview in the suit, sweating my ass
You had to
off.
put a hazmat suit on?
Yes.
Yeah.
And take my shoes off. And then I had to take the suit off outside.
Did you
the
ever
door.
catch COVID?
I caught everything that was thrown at me. But unfortunately, fortunately for that matter, COVID was only thrown at me once so far.
And you caught it. Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't throw a punch at you, because I know you can catch my shit.
Come on, throw a punch at me. Punch me.
all right, I'm just gonna. But, okay, be cool.
He takes
Cool. Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, dude!
He's like
You
style
saw- I
bender.
can't even see what the fuck you're doing, dude.
You're like a giant Izzy, Jewish
Did you see what he
Izzy
did? He
style
fucking
bender.
caught me here.
Are these 60 frames a second? Can we slow that down? Yeah, slow that down.
You want
Dude,
slow?
I
slow
literally,
motion?
that's nuts that you knocked my hand down like that quickly.
Do you have enough money between the two of you to fund if I write a Scottish period piece for him to be in? $1 million. Honestly, I know you know $1 million isn't a lot for a movie, but think about it. You could put it on YouTube, and people would love it.
Would you direct it, or how do you
I
want
want to
do
direct it.
And
I directed I Am Phenomenal. We'll put
Will
some
you
clips in.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing ball with the comics.
Have you ever played with Rick Glassman?
No, is he great?
Rick Glassman may be, and I say this in like I haven't really seen him play a bunch, but he actually may be the best basketball player we have in comedy. But, and this is the thing about basketball, he only knows one speed, and that is, I'm going to compete.
Did I do that? Whoopsies.
Urkel, bitch.
When you're on the text chain, like, I'm gonna butt fuck you tonight. When you say shit like that,
I'm joking.
do you know that people don't want to come to the game when they know you're coming?
Why doesn't anybody tell me that? I've never butt fucked. Ever. Have you?
Yeah, it's great. I've done it a lot.
I am phenomenal. I got big balls. I got a cool guy haircut. I got.
You also have to have a little bit of aggressiveness to be good at basketball.
Will you play a character in it?
I'm not great at voice. I'll obviously do something. Like I'll play love interest
You'll
or
definitely
something.
coordinate the combat stuff because I don't.
No, you know combat. No.
Will you sing in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would do.
I'm in.
I would help arrange the music. I want it to be good, and that's not honestly like I'm more Broadway, but I think and also hip hop. But I think that
those are two genres. Yeah.
Very good.
No, I know, dude, but man, I feel like you're using this platform to tell everybody how great you are at a lot of different things, and I don't even have a fucking fact checker, so I'm.
Play for the Cavs.
Well, but the audience will see because I'm sending clips of everything.
You play for the Cavs. No, I know you can play basketball.
I will say this: your hands are.
He did sing for us, baby.
His hands are stupid.
And he
fast.
did beat you up.
His hands are stupid fast, and I realized right away that there's not a goddamn thing.
Brian, I'm not stupid. I have a learning disability, and I just think it's not that big of a deal. And I know your intention, but it's worth bringing it up because silence and complicity is part of the problem.
Okay.
And I don't want to stigmatize people who are seen as stupid or other just because they don't fit in a typical place the way that you do with your fighting and your podcast.
Your manly stuff.
I'm not, it's just so you know, like we're all great and some of us are different and just relax.
Who cares if he's
I'm a little bit blown away by how expressive, long, and powerful your fingers are.
I'm a piano player too.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. If you don't play piano, it's a sin.
Are you going to remember to ask me what clips you need, or will I just have to send them?
We'll remember. Chen's the best in the biz. I don't know how you do it.
I'll send you some piano stuff.
Do you still do your pot out of your house?
Put your hand up against Brendan's right now. I think you have a bigger hand than Brendan.
His hand's massive.
Go ahead and put your hand up there.
I would do this anyway.
Hey, you guys should date.
My hand's a little thicker.
Why don't you do stuff like that? You're funny, man.
I agree.
You're so fucking insecure.
I got you on that.
You're insecure.
No.
You're dumb.
What?
But you're so, you're like, sometimes you make us laugh.
But you
I think it's just like, don't be bothered by missing a lot. We could edit your shit out.
I'm not, dude.
Yeah, this isn't live.
I'm not. Fuck, man.
Honestly, dude, it's so fun to do this podcast. I watch this every week. Every time I turn on my computer, I'm like, first thing I got to do.
We're in your face.
What are the fighter and the kid talking about this week?
Yes.
And I'll listen. You guys usually talk about like the best stuff, but like being here.
Yeah. It's different.
Surreal, huh?
We're a metric.
Feels like you're on, like, back in the day, like Johnny Carson. Am I right?
No, it doesn't feel like a high status thing.
But this is vintage, old school shit, bro.
It just feels nice. It feels nice to play with the boys.
Yeah. Pioneers.
I think you guys are some of the people that do podcasts, and it's so nice.
That's
to
a very
be here.
general thing.
I really do.
Now, there is a lot of
Very
people doing
general
podcasts, but one of the originals, right?
Yeah.
So you're
Well, by original, you mean like you have been doing it maybe longer than some of the other people. Not original as in like your takes are original or special.
No, I mean...
Still doing Undateable?
No, that show got canceled a long time ago.
I don't know. I don't follow.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm a dramatic actor now.
I didn't know
Award
that.
winning.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
If you want to pull up As We See It Awards.
Bring that up, please.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad.
This guy's nonstop.
Well, he's...
And I'm complaining I'm tired.
As We See It. Was he in that?
Oh, yeah. For first on the call sheet, my
I
friend.
don't see your name there. Where's your name?
Spotlight. There it is. Spotlight Award winner, Rick Glassman.
What the fuck is going on?
You beat out Sue Ann.
No. She another one of our co-stars.
Okay, is that...
but I'm rooting for you, though, you know?
No, listen, that's the thing.
I say it
when we
say it so it comes
sometimes
to
when
it.
we root for people, we mistakenly think that we're rooting against others. And the only competition I've ever known in my life is of my former self. That's right.
There you go.
So you only compare to yourself?
Mm-hmm. If I even do that,
Now,
because I so appreciate and respect the boy I was and the man I'm becoming. I'm only 22, so I have so much more to go.
Yes.
But like, I'm grateful for him and her.
Oh.
Are you still with the same girl?
Hey,
I don't like to talk about my social life.
That's a personal question.
No, we talked about it on the show.
Oh.
We are no longer together, but still love and respect.
Long distance to get you.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're probably a great lover.
Thank you.
Just what?
You know that song was for her.
I knew it.
I want to go where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Do you know any Disney that you could sing?
I want to see them dancing. Yeah. So what I do is I pull the
here.
so dancing. You're cutting it. So dancing.
I don't like you when.
You want the runs?
Well, that's what I do. That's if I'm directing you, I'm
You
gonna
know,
do that.
there's a song that a lot of my fans know and love, and it's similar to what we were speaking about before. It's about appreciating the journey, because sometimes as we're going, we hit these bumps or these obstacles,
roadblocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a
Road
song.
bumps.
I would love if you guys don't mind. Do you mind?
No, I would love
please.
to hear you.
I'm gonna maybe make a couple pitch mistakes here and there, just so you guys don't get flagged by YouTube.
We'll fix it in post.
And I
Don't bother. People like it
I want to
raw.
say one thing before you do this.
Yes.
Look at me. Go for it, right?
Of course.
No. Well. Let's not go halfway like the mustache, right? Let's go full mustache on this.
Don't
Is that fair?
mansplain to me how I'm transitioning my facial hair.
Okay. But is it fair to say go full mustache here?
It's fair to ask it, but I don't need a man to tell me what to do.
You also explained to him earlier what you're doing. And
Yeah.
He is a man, so I don't think he listened.
Yes, but I'm trying to become.
Oh, yes, but is that the way you learn how to improvise?
No, I'm trying to be more.
Oh, no?
Man, you're not. I'm trying to be more of a sensitive man. I'm having sex now
not
on my
working.
back with my knees pulled up to my chest.
Cut to a clip.
Cut to a clip.
Do we have that clip, Chin?
But will you listen to the words for real? Because I've sung this before to people, and I think a lot of people are like, oh, Rick is just showing off how good he is at singing again. But I'm telling you a story.
Yeah.
No, I do a show there at Griffin, so he likes to show off he can sing too. So
Oh, Eric, yeah, he has a beautiful.
sing.
He has a beautiful.
Have you guys got together and sang?
Yeah, we love music. We love each other.
I would do
Big
it too.
dick bandits, big dick bandits, big dick bandits, yeah. So that would be
That's more of
something
our-
that I wrote.
Yeah,
We wrote
I mean,
together.
I came up with it.
Yeah.
Will you listen to the words?
Yes.
And then you could ask me any questions about what stuff means, but let me finish.
Then will you freestyle over Big Dick Bandits?
Maybe.
Okay.
Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke your heart, they were like northern stars, leading me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Notice the piccato.
God bless the broken road, lead me to you. That led me to you.
Hey,
Is that
Led me
it?
straight to you, yeah.
That led me
But
straight.
isn't that beautiful?
Boop. Don't poop my nose.
There's all these obstacles. Now, I'm not sure if you two have ever experienced these, but sometimes people have obstacles in their lives. And you think, oh, but it brings you to where you need to be. It
So I'm
helps you-
going to say this right now.
I can't believe that girl broke up with you and you can sing like that.
Well, she didn't break up with me. It was a
Mutual.
well, I don't even need to. I don't need to give any information. But the thing is, predominantly, that's none of your business.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, I can't believe it didn't work out and you can sing like
Predominantly.
But you're assuming it didn't work out because I'm not skillful or have unbelievable communication
that.
skills.
Your insecurities are coming out now. Now you're being like Brian.
You know what?
Now you're being like Brian.
I will acknowledge there absolutely. You're right. There is some defensiveness.
I'm a fan of you.
and I think I would like to understand that. I know what that is. I don't feel extremely comfortable speaking on that kind of stuff, especially when she isn't here.
Don't bring up
especially in a
Kanye.
public
Don't bring up this
forum.
girl.
Yes.
And I'll tell you this. That's the best song I've ever heard in person. I said it. I don't care
I
anymore.
like when he sings.
Isn't it beautiful?
You know, you're not the only one who can sing in here.
Who else could sing? Oh yeah, that is right.
Big time.
Do you know that song? Can I hear you sing your version of it?
He's a professional.
I kind of wish Rick would bring his voice down.
Sure. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Get the music on the soft and slow.
There you go.
Baby, we
That's
ain't
where I
got
want
nowhere.
your
Can I hear you sing something?
voice.
I've heard it only.
Bring up the Instagram, Chin.
Hey, Rick,
Bring
when
up
we
your
want to go
Instagram.
down, we want to go up,
Yeah.
we bring it down.
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you? Because you didn't say no. So what's happening? Are you going to pull something up instead of just doing it
No,
live?
Brendan wanted me to pull my Instagram.
No. I'm. This isn't for them. This is for us, and I'm part of us. I want to see it.
I'm trying to think of a song.
Do you have something beautiful, like something beautiful? A ballad?
I can't.
Kiss
think
from a
on the
Rose?
spot. I never sing Seal stuff.
Oh, I knew that about you.
Just bad skin.
No, because just
That's
not,
what
doesn't appeal to
he
me.
told me that back in
Bleep
the day.
that.
No, that's what he said back in the day.
What's something beautiful you could sing?
I could try to think some and then get back to you. I can't really think on the spot with a song.
Okay, well, go like this. Do this. Ooh, oh, and then it's going to make you think of something.
Ooh, oh, ooh, oh.
Oh, that's good.
National anthem.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I don't even know the lyrics now.
Doesn't matter. Make them up.
Oh, say, can you see? I'm just gonna laugh the entire time.
Well, he does. He loves Tim McGraw.
I do love country though.
Yeah. Maybe lock them
doors and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand.
It's a musical fighter and a kid. Nah, it's a musical fighter and a kid.
Have you ever done a musical episode?
I have. No.
On this show?
Well, we've done. We've had some singing. We had Caribbean Tiger back in the day. Big Dick Bandits.
We did it with Will Sasso.
We had some songs for a while.
We all tried singing Silent Night one time.
That was
I
that's
love Christmas
very
music.
difficult.
Silent Night?
If you take it seriously,
How does that song start?
I can't do it, but
I could probably do it.
Silent night, holy night.
Is this you taking it seriously?
Yeah, that's him.
Yes, you have to
Take it. No, but take it seriously.
I can't sing. Okay, be serious now, and don't no laughing.
Well, if I
No,
laugh,
he can sing.
Bring up the. I don't know the lyrics.
bring up the Silent Night.
Holy Night.
Bring up an instrumental.
All is-
Will you type in royalty-free Silent Night instrumental?
Royalty free Silent Night.
Okay, but
Instrumental.
Does that mean we can play it? You know, way around YouTube.
Man, I'm phenomenal. What an amazing! It's like really cool and funny.
Your gift.
Instrumental though, right?
Free
Yeah.
non-copyright song.
Yeah, there it is.
Right there.
The second one. Down one.
One more down.
Down says royalty-free.
Silent-
But let's still credit. Thanks, music by Pedro for this gift.
Okay, ready?
Always credit. Always.
Night. Oh. Fuck! It's so high. Night.
Well, you can just bring it down an octave. You don't have to
Holy.
bring it down to bring it up.
Oh. Can I see the words?
Yeah, we bring up the words too.
Yeah, and go back and I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna go back first.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
it.
Pull up the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Okay, my voice is gonna be beautiful. Hold on. Let me just.
Did
ask
you
my-
take singing lessons, Rick?
I taught
as a
him.
kid?
But no.
Man, you're
Really?
fucking making me mad, dude. I gotta be honest.
No, I'm a piano player and I have relatively perfect pitch, so I'm able to sing fine. But I'm not a singer.
Sure.
You know, I could do scratch.
Okay,
track
I'm gonna
shit.
sing. I'm gonna sing the first stanza. Go. Ready?
Let's get the lyrics.
Oh.
Is this just the instrumental?
Holy
or should I
night. No,
start
good.
right away?
All is calm. All is
Just
calm.
start right away.
Oh, okay, ready.
We're-
ready. Try
we're-
it again,
we're
try
coming
it
in
again,
on All
try it
Is
again.
Bright.
All right, try it again. Try it again.
Great. Yeah, start it over.
Try it again. Try it
Start it
again.
over.
Start over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young. All right, ready?
Hold on.
Well, are you ready? Because he's ready.
Silent night, holy night. Oh.
This makes me hate Christmas.
Hold on.
I don't want Christmas.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Virgin Mother and Child. The words are right there, dude. Holy infant, so
tender and mild.
Come
Hold on. Sleep in heavenly peace.
That was your best yet. Oh.
Sleep
All right.
Right, you're doing the next verse.
in heavenly peace.
I don't want Christmas anymore. Silent.
Come on.
Come on, sing it.
No, holy night.
Oh, sorry. Holy night. Shepherds quake.
Listen.
Glory
Listen,
stream.
Glory stream
From heaven above.
You're my coach. You're my coach.
Well,
Well, you're my
what did I
coach.
say?
I had
that
no
word?
idea
I don't know what that
these
word
were
is.
words.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Christ the Savior is born.
The first one you yell, exclamation point. Now this one is softer.
Christ the
Jen, will you show us? Will you do the next verse, please?
Jesus, that's hard.
Tough song there.
Silent.
Hey, we can't hear you in the back of the room. I learned this from Sister Act. We can't hear you from the back of the room.
Son
What's that?
of God loves pure light.
Over here.
Radiant beams from light.
Don't do that. Oh my God. Dude, you can't do that. He's not a cat.
All right, let me show you how to do it.
God, that's racist.
Let me show you how to do it. Start from the beginning. I'm going to sing the whole thing.
What?
From top. It's a short song.
You're definitely not going to sing the whole thing, but we're going to listen to you sing the first stanza.
I'm going to do the whole thing or I'm leaving.
There you go.
I wish it was Little Mermaid.
Holy night. Oh! Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. All is bright round yon virgin mother and child.
I like that.
Holy infant, so tender. I always think of chicken tenders with a mild sauce. That's enough, but you see what I mean?
Very, very good, dude. God damn it. That was
Don't
really
say that,
good.
especially on this song.
No, I know. I apologize.
Gosh darn it.
That was so good.
Wow.
Look at, are you crying?
I'm crying.
Did I do that to
It
you?
was so good.
God, that was good.
It's amazing how, like, you don't have to believe in any particular secular religion to understand that there is a higher power, even if it's just the universe's energy life force. And when we're able to tap into the spirituality of understanding that we are both important and significant, while at the same time insignificant by relativity, of no more important than the other
Nothing
person.
right now. I mean, you're not saying it, dude. Fuck, you're saying nothing, dude. Like, listen, bro. Favorite singer?
Oh, you're gonna laugh at me. I'm not gonna say it.
I want to know.
Ray Charles.
That's not
I mean,
a bad. That's not a
One of
bad.
the greats.
Why would I laugh at that? I'm not going to argue with that.
Well, you told me that you don't really, I don't care for. I don't know what the word is. Black musician. What
I
did you
have
say?
never said that.
You said.
and
Oh,
that
you
is-
said that's not like your preference. What's your favorite musician?
You're spreading
Watch
rumors
this.
about me.
Watch this. First favorite 3 musicians.
fucking my favorite view.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Bono, Elvis, and the white guy.
Yeah. See, they're all white.
Fuck, I didn't mean that. I meant Springsteen. I meant Springsteen. Fuck.
Dude, see, you're funny, man. You just need somebody to tee you up. You know what you need? You don't know how to write.
What?
Like if somebody sets you up, you know how to. You have a funny energy.
Dude.
I think you're funny.
I have a horse fantasy. Fuck. Panic.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I came in here. I'm having coffee. I'm having fun. You guys are a couple of alpha males, and I'm like leaning in and I'm playing in that competitive vibe. But I just want to take a second to be serious and say, this is so nice, and I'm having a nice time. And I don't do other people's podcasts too much. I always do mine. And
Your podcast is called what?
it's called Take Your Shoes Off.
Can I do your podcast?
You know,
Wow.
I sent
Hold on.
I sent you both messages back in 2019.
Yeah.
You came on. You told me, get back to me or I'm busy or whatever.
No.
And now that my podcast is now one of the biggest
Number one.
comedian
I don't know
podcasts.
about that. I haven't followed
No, it goes
the
Take Your
rankings.
Shoes Off, then Rogan.
No, in Los Angeles.
Oh, gotcha.
That is guests.
I was saying
that
worldwide.
doesn't also have.
Look-
out of all the comedy podcasts in Los Angeles, that is a guest podcast, not like
Guest-driven.
Guest-driven. That not including people that have podcasts that are guest-driven, but also another podcast that is like the same team. Mine's the biggest.
Okay.
And now you're like, ooh, I want to do your podcast.
That's
How
not-
come you couldn't do it then?
I was busy, probably doing stuff. I have family. I have.
Oh, you don't have a family anymore?
I have my fighting
I have
stuff.
one. I have a family, too.
Oh yeah,
I made it.
and also a whole bunch of podcasts.
Yeah.
And you had to come over. You had to put on the hazmat suit. You were very respectful.
I don't
about it.
Played ball.
remember you offering to come on.
Yeah, let's pull up your DMs.
I don't think you had a podcast.
Pull up your DMs now.
So I had to change my account.
Do you want me to pull them up? I'll tell you what.
He big timed you.
Do a minute of stand up for real without any horses,
Okay,
and make both of us laugh, and you could come on
fine.
in 10
One shot.
minutes. Okay. So set a
minutes.
timer. We'll do it in 10
In
minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Jim, can we set a timer for 10 minutes? I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Cyril, you set a timer for 10 minutes, and I appreciate and respect you. Siri's a woman, and then it's nice to let them know.
I
You
know
can change
who
the
fuck-
voice, though.
Why?
Just saying, if you wanted to.
I don't mind a woman telling me what
Rick,
to do.
I just realized I know very little about your background. Where'd you grow up?
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Interviewing me,
Yeah.
showing me that you're a pro.
Yeah.
I grew up in Cleveland.
And boy, my arm's
I'm
tired.
sorry about the Browns, huh?
Well-
although we almost had Baker Mayfield on the fight companion, and Baker was drafted first round by the Cleveland Browns. Now they went 0-16, I believe.
No.
That's a tough one. No, they did when
Baker.
he was in, I think in
Before.
2016.
No,
yeah.
before him. He
Oh,
was in the
before him, right,
16 team, yeah.
Okay.
Would you YouTube search Grandma Glassman Browns?
Man, you keep doing that with your fingers, dude, and I find it.
You know, his pops owns the top rug store, and
We already threw a commercial in.
Your dad does.
his dad does, not mine.
Your father's a ruggeteer in Cleveland.
All the rugs in Thicccboy.
So your dad's the rug czar of Cleveland. So you grew up with all that.
I don't know enough about the history and the origins of the word czar, and I don't want to appropriate that term. But maybe.
This is your grandma.
Yeah, here. My grandma is a huge Browns fan and gets very angry at my uncle.
Look at her. By the way,
Here, will you click that?
she
for a sec?
takes care of herself. Look at her face.
She's 114.
I don't know if I can last the whole game.
Watch how many
Come
she's to my
on,
uncle.
Baker! Oh, motherfucker! He almost got it. Almost an interception.
Now they have to run the ball up the middle for 2 yards.
Shut up, Robert. This is going to be a long day for me.
Now, we
I
could
think
press
I'm
pause. We
gonna
don't need to
go
watch
to the
much more,
room.
but
Just wait.
She is a fucking spitfire.
yeah, I'd love to get her on your pod.
And she says, I'd love it. She says,
DM Bryan.
motherfucker.
What's that?
To Booker, DM Bryan.
Oh, does my grandma need to have a super successful podcast before you would work with her?
Unreal.
That's not at all what it was. Our booker, Tom McCormick, said,
Shout out
Rick
Tom McCormick, who's
Glassman.
a
I
great
said, get him on.
Well, now.
Not now.
Now that I've won awards for dramatic actor, and
Well, I didn't know
I have
that.
my third TV show out on ABC in February, and now that I'm killing it
Wait a
in the
minute.
podcast
Are you
game.
going to be on a TV show on ABC? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I was on 2 shows on ABC.
Yeah.
Know something about that?
Yeah, now that you're not on them anymore, now you want to bring me on and try to milk me for what I'm worth?
Rick on this.
Hold on. No. Not a big deal. Look at you. This is it?
Yeah, look, you want to watch our trailer?
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I do, actually. We're
But
not
this
allowed-
is you won't be able to because it's got music.
This is kind of exciting. Is this a dramatic show?
Oh, yeah. It's very dramatic, very serious.
Oh, dude, look at you.
Look how serious I am. I was
And by
21
the
when
way,
we filmed it.
You look like you're 21 there.
I played 25.
What
but
do you? Who do you play there? Who are you in this?
It's
You're doing podcast.
It's a random
too
888
long.
number.
Okay, I thought that
Never
was your
good.
timer. I got
That'd be
nervous.
a bill.
No, not yet. You have another certain amount of time.
Okay.
It's about 3 young adults on the autism spectrum looking to find independence, relationships, and friendships together while living independently.
Well, great. Sounds amazing.
What's going on with your eyes?
Huh?
You're not feeling it?
No, I mean it sounds good. I want to watch that.
Okay, well, let's pull up the pilot.
Okay. Well,
Beautiful show.
why don't we do
If you want, I mean, a lot of times, like if you type in "As We See It" Rotten Tomatoes, you'll see like a lot of times these serious shows get critical acclaim, but the audience score isn't good.
that? Isn't that annoying?
Yeah,
I think I have a theory on all this shit.
On the
our audience score
I
sucks.
think all
Like
of us,
Rotten
for all of
Tomatoes?
us, I think all of us in this business, whether you do a TV show or whatever,
Wait a minute, the audience, the run. Oh my God, that's incredible.
I see what you did.
I
there.
Look at that.
think
It's
you-
fresh
I
at
see what you
90%,
did
but the
there.
audience score is even higher. For a serious dramatic show, you normally don't
unheard
see
of.
stuff like
It's
that.
unheard of.
It's at 97% audience and 90.
Last
know
time
what,
I saw
dude?
that
You know
high,
what, Rick?
Shawshank Redemption.
Funny movie.
You look like you're fake surprised, and I feel like you've already looked that up and you set that up because I don't believe that your surprise is real.
No, I was doing comedy surprise, but very grounded, serious.
That's
the way
pretty
you would-
impressive.
Yeah.
Now my question is, do people? A lot of people
Continue
because of
without
TikTok
disabling so people can see,
Don't
please.
watch stuff like this.
A lot of people on what?
Well, I just feel like we're living in a time where everybody
Look at that.
has no attention span, and it's worse than ever because of.
That's why you got to do that.
But that was almost music.
People say that, B, but they're, like that Dahmer series, which is an 8-part series, long, over 1 billion views.
Well, murder.
The Wednesday show.
Murder.
Wednesday.
I'm watching
A White
Wednesday now. I'm
Lotus.
really
Great
liking
show.
it.
What is it called?
Wednesday.
Really?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton directed it.
You know what's interesting? What's interesting about it? I think it's doing so well. She in the first 10 days of it coming out, get 10 million Instagram followers, new
Yep.
ones from it, and I think it connects to so many people because it's Tim Burton, it's dark, it's an IP that we recognize and love.
Yeah.
but also it's kind of like a young Nancy Drew mystery. It also appeals to the younger demographic, and it's great to have television that your whole family could sit in and not like, oh, I'll watch this with my kids, or oh, my kids are allowed to watch this with the adults, but just good at-home fun. I haven't seen a show like this since As We See It, out on Amazon Prime right now. Fantastic show. And it's interesting because it's so great being able to be educated while being entertained. I would argue being entertained first, but we are learning about something that I think is important, and it's just a beautiful show.
Hold on. What is important? Because I feel like you're being super general again, and that whole thing was a fucking plug for your show. What is important?
Oh yeah, I don't mean to dance around anything. I absolutely am plugging the show. I'm so proud of it. It's important to understand. You see, a lot of shows and movies about autism, they kind of are on one end of the spectrum. They're either so unable and they need all these help with all these obstacles, or there's these savants that are good at counting toothpicks, or they're amazing doctors. And the reality is, there's a lot more in between of just, we're all people. A lot of people say this is an autism show, but it's really just a show, and some of the characters have autism. Anybody could relate to difficulties in relationships, talking to girls or boys or theys or thems or hers or she's or whatever.
You're being general as fuck.
No,
right
I'm not.
Now, do the kids on that show actually have autism?
Yes.
Well, okay, you don't have to be this sincere. We get it. Don't whisper yes. It's not a moment of silence, okay? And you're not that noble for being on the show. You got cast.
Oh, no, I'm blessed to be able to be a small part in telling somebody's story. And if I didn't do it, somebody else would. But it's not about me being in it and being great and winning awards. What it's about is the show being important. And most importantly, and I hate to say it, it's superficial, it's downright entertaining. You're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to feel good after. Oh, you don't want to feel good? You don't have to watch it.
Fucking Rick, everybody wants to feel good.
I mean, 97% of people want to feel it. Sure.
You're turning this into a whole
Have you seen Love on the Spectrum?
Oh, Love.
So good.
You guys, this is so fun. I hope I'm not coming across too aggressive because
no.
Because I really look up to
Brendan.
Well, like I just look up sometimes and I see like the studio that you have, and I'm like, wow, you guys are doing well.
Yeah. Because few people gold plate their ceilings. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Dude, what the fuck, dude? Dude.
Rick's so alpha?
Dude, you just fucking smacked the shit out of me on my own show.
So alpha.
That is so inappropriate. That's so inappropriate that you just smacked the shit out of me.
I just didn't like you mansplaining to me.
You've hit me 3 times on my own show.
I landed more than 3.
Yeah,
no shit. You just hit me in the stomach and the face, and it's a good thing I know how to cover up and make myself smaller and keep my eyes open.
You know what? If there's something you're good at, it's hiding and making yourself look small.
Well, no, I know how to roll shots. If you notice, I was rolling shots, but still, your hands are crazy fast.
Hiding, looking small, drinking, shots.
No, I'm not as tall as you are, but that's
right. Insecure, small,
I have a short femur bone.
Yep. Complains about his bones.
I didn't say that. I have a short femur bone.
SFB.
Should we go to some current events?
Sure, if you guys want.
Oh, that's it? We're done with the
No,
Thanks
we're
for
not done. We're just starting
Thanks
rolling,
for keeping
buddy.
it on track, Brendan.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we got a show.
Oh,
that was a fucking dude. You just attacked me.
Yeah, you did.
My timer's still working.
Time we got?
Yeah, we got another minute 30.
Rick, you know what you do when you come up? You do this. You hunched over and then you went, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, well, I gave you a smaller target.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because I had no openings.
I'm a fencer. Well, I'm not a fencer now, but I used to fence all the time. And I got into fencing because I asked so many questions. I was always confused. Why are the hands behind their back? And why are they not facing the way where they could jab the fastest?
Yes.
And being to the side makes you the smallest.
Yes.
And that's why I got into fighting, because I learned. And a lot of people, they will have their jab hand be their weaker hand.
Yes.
I was young and I got very defensive when I first started training, and I didn't like anybody thinking I have a weak hand. This is why I'm so good. I could drive left just as strong as right.
Yes.
So I actually learned to fight wrong, and I would lead with my right. And it actually made my left stronger. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Please do.
So, fuck, here we go again.
Let me just show you.
Okay, now what are you
You're
going to
gonna
try
leave the
to
glasses
do?
on for this one?
Well, he hasn't been able.
I can't. There's no openings. Now, Rick, I'll tell you what I'm happy. This is for real. I'm very happy we don't live in a time when men settled their disputes
Oh my gosh.
with swords.
Right. I do.
Because swords are unforgiving.
I, interestingly enough, feel like sword is one of the more forgiving.
Oh my God.
Because with sword fighting, and not the weapon itself, but in proper melee combat, there is an honor. There is a sport,
respect.
In proper melee combat?
A proper melee with sword. I'll tell you more about it after you make Brendan and I laugh with a minute of stand-up.
All right.
Cracking a cold one.
Let's
if you don't mind. Are you sober, Rick?
I'm not sober, but I don't really drink. I find drinking messes with my faculties, and I shine the brightest when I allow myself to be the most true to who I am. We're going to start a stopwatch. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan. Hey, Bryan.
Yeah.
I know you want to sing seriously, but you joke around. Here's your time to really get on the Take Your Shoes Off podcast, which, by the way, have you seen the editing on it? I mean, the visuals.
It is fantastic.
It's a beautiful, amazing.
It is one of a kind.
I mean, why is it that you want to go on it so much? And it seems so much.
It's popular, right?
It's just I want to up my profile a little bit.
Right. Well,
Sell tickets on the road.
Here's your chance. Oh, wow.
In 15.
I'm nervous. I get
14.
It's the Eminem song.
13.
Mom Spaghetti.
12.
Mom Spaghetti.
11.
It's your moment.
10. 9.
Boom, boom,
8.
boom, boom, boom.
7. We're going to be quiet on 2. 5. You could keep doing it. 4. 3.
Hey, how we doing out there, everybody? Hey, how come we don't see? Can you imagine if animals were celebrities? This is Arnold Schwarzenegger as a bunny rabbit.
Yes,
I like this.
Carrots. I live in the hole. I have to eat carrots. Oh, dog, I'm hoppity hop. I have to go into my hole.
It's really Christopher Walken.
I'm glad you brought up Christopher Walken. This is Christopher Walken as a pigeon.
My favorite.
Cool. Cool. Bread on my mind. Sourdough. Give me some bread or I'll fly up and peck your eye, you cocksucker.
8.
A small bird,
7.
tiny, skinny legs,
4.
big chest.
3. 2.
Cool.
1. All right.
This ended strong.
So because I didn't have as much time.
Come on, do it.
We'll go to current events.
Is he not making a show? I want
I'm
that
going.
for him.
I am.
That was literally. I didn't have a lot of time to.
Hey, I got you. I've been in the business a little. Look at his schedule. He's booked through the.
I don't like when people do that to me. You know, when I was first starting out, a lot of people would give me the runaround, like Bryan, and they would say yes, but
no follow through.
Yeah, and I never had a problem with people saying no to me. It's no, and just tell me the truth. I'm not big enough. I'm not cool enough. I'm not hot enough. I haven't won any drama awards yet. But like, at least now I know.
Yeah.
But so out of respect, when people say, "Can I come on your podcast?" or "Do you want to come on mine?" If I don't want to, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So Bryan, ask him right now. Be honest, completely honest, Rick.
Doing that thing with
I know, but do it, B.
And tell me why. Tell me why my podcast? Who cares? It's just another fucking podcast. Or is there something fun about mine that you want to really go and dance and play?
It just looks like I'd love to come on your podcast because it would give us a chance to spend time together.
Ask him one little small detail about your show. Let's see if he actually.
Hey, tell me something about my podcast that you like.
Hey, B, when he does this, what happens?
So first of all, I love that podcast because a lot of it is it's fast paced.
That podcast. What's it called?
Take Your Shoes Off. It's fast paced and it's funny as shit and it's like unpredictable and you never know what's going to come. Fuck. See, that's an example of that.
Yeah, I'll have you on. I got to figure it out.
You got to figure
Current
it out.
events.
You got to figure it out.
I'll be honest.
What do you mean you have to figure it out?
I figure it out. Because I want to put you, like, I don't want to have you, I want to find a time where, like, I don't have advertisers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want to slot me in?
Yeah, like, or like an episode, like a week that I could have taken off.
Do you feel that there's not going to be big numbers or something?
Honestly,
God damn it.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, like, if I'm really funny and people are sharing it. But yeah, I'll have you on. It's really, don't even worry about it. I think you're funny.
But maybe some time. Give us some space between this.
You want to come on over right after this and do it? Today's the only time in the next few months I have time. Could you do it today?
Today though, because I have.
You want to do it? I'm sure you
one
can
of my 3 kids. I have to.
I thought you wanted to do it. Though.
I do want to do it.
If you could come over today, I'm in the valley. Come over today. We'll do it.
What time?
Right after this.
I have my kung fu class.
Okay. Well,
6-hour
you could fight. You could fight for your youth, holding on to it for that matter, or you could fight for your play,
your career,
and your career.
You're fucking being insulting right now, dude.
Everybody who has been on my show in the past 2 years, is now working. Right hand. I like the right hand. Is it because of me? I honestly think so.
I mean, the exposure must be crazy.
Well, the people that watch my podcast I will say this about my goblins. They get it.
You should come on our podcast. Oh, you're already on it. Never mind.
You know what? You should do my podcast. Come over today. Let's go to current events.
Hit it, Chin.
Victor Boot.
Yeah, well, starting off with this, but you guys know about the trade, Brittany Griner?
Yes.
For this guy?
Yeah.
Victor Bout?
Let's bleep his name and not say his name that's what he wants. He wants us to say his name. That's why he did all this stuff with the arms.
He's a big fella. He's a big fella.
Big fella.
And he
looks like a quarterback.
Spent a lot of time.
Not the best trade, but at least we got American out of the deal.
Is that him right now?
Yeah, it's him right there.
He's my age. Doesn't look bad. 55 years old. Doesn't look bad.
Mm-hmm. Well,
now a lot of Americans were upset because they thought, how could we not get that veteran out of there too, who's been in there, I think, for 4 years, serving a 25-year sentence in Russia.
Yep.
They tried to get him first. Now, this is what the White House says, so take it with a grain of salt. So they said, we tried to get him, and Russia was like, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, give us, I forget who, they want some big profile guy, and we wouldn't do it, so he's off the table.
Right.
So it's Brittany for this merchant of arms, death arms, or whatever.
You said it right.
Thank you.
Merchant of arms.
Yeah, he supplied weapons in Congo, Liberia, Sierra Leone. If you know anything about that, it was the worst fucking conflict. They did the worst things you can imagine. Child soldiers, all kinds of shit. And he supplied both sides.
I think we know this.
Not a great guy.
Downer.
Yeah, brought the mood down, didn't it? Sometimes
Can
sometimes
you
you
not?
get,
Can you guys not talk
sometimes you
behind
get
my
real.
back, like
Sometimes-
right in front of me, man?
Sometimes you get real.
I'm a very intense guy. I like his mustache, and you should grow a mustache like that. And I don't know why you won't. It's amazing to me.
Here, Jen, I'll send you a picture of me with a mustache like that. We'll put it up.
I mean, that's a good mustache.
What else
You'd
you
look
got?
Can you mark that? Remind me what assets you need.
Grow a Victor Boot mustache.
Now, does he just go back to work?
Yes, he's going back to Russia. Putin and he are very close, and he's going to be living the life of Riley.
Now, does this encourage Russians to steal more Americans?
That's
They
the
know they
problem. The problem is if you start making it profitable to take hostages.
That's what the cartel does.
That's what happens. So you got one of us? Okay, we'll just kidnap one of yours.
Now, they're going to learn the hard way if they got the right WNBA player. You steal someone else less famous, probably not going to trade. Probably not getting the trade.
That's true.
Yes.
So if they took Bryan,
No trade.
isn't that interesting? They wouldn't if they took you.
You think that they don't want more fighter in the kid?
I think that you think if they took you or they took Rogan.
Rogan would be in that prison
Honestly,
camp for 30 seconds.
He would probably eat his way out. He wouldn't even need America.
I
to
would
save
say
him.
that depending on the administration, if it was the
What do you
Biden
mean?
administration,
What do you
they'd
mean?
be like
Boy.
they would keep Rogan in jail.
Now,
They'd be like,
what was that slip of Budin? Who is Budin? Because that means something to you.
That confused me as well.
Yeah, Putin. Well, I was thinking
Who's
about
Biden,
Victor Boot, and I was thinking about Biden. And there's not to get conspiratorial, but there's a lot of chatter that they might be the same person.
6 syllables.
Boot Biden.
Now you're saying if Biden, if today's world, Biden's in office,
I think if Joe Rogan is in, I think if Joe Rogan's in
let
jail,
him marinate a little bit.
I think so. If he's in jail, my feeling is there's a good chance.
If
he
Trump,
stays there.
DeSantis, he's out in 30
If he
seconds.
went to jail in Russia, what do you think it would be that would they would have gotten him for?
Weed. 100%.
It just goes to show you we shouldn't be.
Don't go to Russia.
Yeah, we're doing weed over there.
Well, don't bring drugs to another country.
You know, it's tough when when anything, drugs, swearing, showing your face, having sex with somebody who
Showing
you're not
affection.
married to.
Yeah.
Like there are these things that we do that we don't think about us doing anything.
Yes.
And then you go to another culture and that's not what they do there. And it's scary. And it just goes to show you how much research you need to do. For example, when you want to do something, you want to go somewhere, you do research, right?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes.
So tell me what you like about my podcast.
I think it's fast paced. It's unpredictable.
Tell me,
It's
give
so
me an
funny.
example. Give me an
It's
example of
so
something
funny.
you've seen.
There's so much of it where you'll be like, you'll come up with a topic and then you fucking boom, and you
Hey, B, true or false? Has he had Mark Maron on his podcast?
Of course, he's had Mark Maron on his podcast.
No, true or false? The world's fucked, but the problem isn't new, man.
Fuck, man.
For real. Social media isn't fucking everybody up. You know what's fucking everybody up? Fucking access. We weren't built for all this information.
Correct.
We can't really even understand it.
Correct.
And I'm addicted to cocaine or for heroin, so I have a problem. But this is harmless. Bullshit.
I agree.
It's not harmless. That's why I don't even have a phone.
I agree.
This is just for work and pleasure.
It's a problem.
So what's important to know is, where am I giving myself away? Right? And when we recognize that we are flawed, we understand that, oh, there is something we could do. We could do this. We could connect.
Man, you're not saying anything again, dude.
I liked it.
He's making me mad.
And you know how much more
He's just
serious
saying
we would take
general
you if
shit.
that mustache is 5 more days?
Fucking the chin. Get me to the next fucking current event before I drown in generalities. Besides, I do think that we had the rise of the New Puritans, and at the end of the day, none of us can really do much. I'd love.
Oh, look at is that a Jewish woman? I like seeing that on Google. That's a very Jewish woman, isn't it?
It is a. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Hungarian American biophysicist, 100% Jewish, guaranteed. I guarantee she's Jewish. Look it up.
Lived in 95.
I say that because she's from Hungary. She's a physicist. She's a woman.
You know, especially back then. But even if you weren't Jewish, if you were Eastern European, there was a lot of similarities.
Yes. If she's not Jewish, I'll be very surprised.
If she's not Jewish, you can't come on my podcast. If she's Jewish, you can.
What?
Deal?
Yeah, I'm Jewish. I mean, I could be.
Doesn't say anything about Jewish.
Good. I don't think we need to define people by their sexual orientation or religion anymore.
I agree.
Brian did that.
I agree. I'm a centrist, dude. I'm neither a man nor a woman. I'm right in the middle.
What else you got, Jen?
This one right here, if it loads, basically a sheepdog was able to kill.
Oh, I saw
8
this.
coyotes.
Now, I have been keeping up on this.
I like this one.
And then it ran into the woods to hide or to heal.
Yeah.
And you know what? Actually, could I take a second? And maybe even a few minutes?
Yes.
10, 15 minutes?
Whatever you want. That's a lot.
The difference between hiding and healing is all based on the perception. This is one of the few things that reality is based on the perception of the outsider. Because hiding and healing aren't mutually exclusive. But if you look at this dog that saves this family and was attacked by all these coyotes, and then it goes into the woods because it's hurt, and it comes back, we're like, oh, it needed its time to heal.
Yeah.
But if it ran away without saving them and got hurt a little bit, we would say, oh, what a little bitch.
Correct.
And it's judgment.
That'd
And the
be
truth
right.
is, we need to recognize that everybody has needs their own time. Read the thing.
It killed 11 of the. Hold on. It killed what? It killed eight of the 11 coyotes on his property. 8 of the 11. That's fucking
These
a
coyotes
lot.
are getting pretty frisky, man.
Dude, he killed 8 coyotes.
Someone
That's
attacked-
exhausting.
KTLA
How many have you ever
attacked
killed? Tell the truth.
I mean, at
one time.
with a night scope or with a knife?
Anything at one time. Night scope.
600.
Yeah,
In one sitting.
So with ninja training, we used to have to
Right.
sneak up on them with throwing stars, and the most I ever killed, and I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but 111.
It's on record.
But you snuck up on them. They weren't doing anything wrong.
So one of the things with ninja training is you have to be able to walk without breaking a twig under your feet, and even on dead leaves. And so
Even on dead leaves. What does it even on dead leaves mean?
my master used to always make
What's his
us.
name?
Yorikosaki? Did you work with Yorikosaki?
How'd you know?
I trained with
What the
Yorikosaki.
fuck? That's why your hands are.
That's why I was training. That's why I beat your
Hey,
ass.
do we have a quarter? I want to show you guys how quick my hands are.
I just saw it, but I
I
didn't
don't know
see
anyone
it.
that has change.
Get a quarter, somebody.
Oh, now let the record show that this is a dime, way smaller than a quarter.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna grab this from your hand.
Okay.
Now
Fuck.
try and have me not do it.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah.
And just like that, I put it behind his ear. Open your hand.
What the
Where is it?
fuck, man? It just disappeared, though. Where'd it go?
That's the thing. When we're focused on where things go, we don't appreciate where we are. Now, this dog killed a lot of sheep. That's great. But you know what the headline should say? Coyotes. But instead of saying dog kills coyotes and we glorify murder, we should say dog saves.
Yes.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Things are what we say they are instead of what they really are. You know who writes the history books?
Fuck.
The conquerors.
The winners, yeah. All right. Man,
He's right, though.
I know, but, can
Well,
we
he's
get
right,
back?
he's right.
Let's just get back to the coyotes. I'm getting so mad about everything else. Just
That was
boner?
also a
Brian, you have a
lab.
boner right now?
coyotes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Brian, you have a boner right
Yes,
now?
because what happens with endorphins when I get excited about somebody's hand speed is I
was
get
the
fucking-
magic.
I get super hard, dude. I get super hard.
Giant
And
erection.
I apologize.
That was
My
great.
dick
a
could
great
cut a diamond right
Pyrenees.
now.
Pyrenees.
I've had a boner since you sat down. What?
This one's a crazy story.
Okay.
If it loads, it's a guy that basically fell off of a cruise ship.
Oh
all right?
my God.
I thought we talked about this guy.
No, Eric Griffin talked about it. You probably watch his Riffin' with Griffin.
Or he brought it up on the Golden Hour. I do a show with Eric.
Oh, every Tuesday at 9.
Oh, that's probably yeah. So, but he was found 20 hours later.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I know you hate germs.
Hold on, this guy's such a badass. Let me see this.
Well, I mean,
Mandel.
he fell off a cruise ship, so it's kind of like.
How did he fall off a cruise ship?
He says he doesn't remember, but he said there was some drinking going on. It was a family party.
Probably taking a selfie.
This motherfucker, and they didn't find him until when?
20 hours later.
And but they knew he fell off.
Yeah, they reported him missing, and then luckily, just one of those, what do you call them? The boats that carry all the that carry all the stuff in there.
Yeah.
No, the
Did
giant.
did they find him by aircraft or did they
No, from a boat.
Wow.
They spotted him, and then they called in the coast.
Man.
No, I've always said it. Don't do cruises.
Dude, I'm so afraid.
You have said that a lot.
I'm so
It's my
afraid
thing.
of this. Now, were there sharks involved? Hold on.
He said luckily he only felt one finned creature come by, and then he just had to fend off
That
jellyfish.
could have been a mackerel.
And then he saw like things floating by like bamboo, and he would eat it for energy if that
Hell
even
yeah.
helps.
Really?
Yeah.
He ate bamboo.
Yep. And he has a very country accent too.
Let me see this.
I'll play a little bit for you here.
We probably won't play on
Gee, their stick come floating by. Looked like bamboo. So I started eating on it.
I like that goddamn bamboo.
I started eating on it.
Oh, look at Trevor Noah. Do you want to? We should pull up my clip on the Daily Show.
You were on the Daily
yeah,
Show?
talking about the show as we see
I
it.
would love to do your podcast.
Actually, there's a great one if you pull up my Instagram.
That's probably safer.
Rick Glassman.
Is that you right there?
It's Chin and Nick Davis, who's the producer of Golden Hour, fighting, and Chin won.
Dude, you guys were actually fighting.
Oh,
Chin,
watch
look at you.
Chin blast him in the face. Get ready.
You guys were really hitting each other?
Yeah.
Well, Nick hit me, so I had to hit him back.
Chin, good punching.
You know what? I'll tell you something. As great as you are musically, I'm actually surprised at how good of a chin music you know how to sweep. Scroll on down a little bit. Actually, if you go to Reels, that'll maybe help. Okay.
Man. All right.
This is important.
No, I know.
This is important.
Scroll down
All good.
as we see it. Keep going.
Tell me when.
It's coming up. Keep going. There it is.
Here. Hold up.
Daily Show.
Thanks for having me.
When people tell you about a show and they go, this show is going to be about these people, you immediately think a few things. It doesn't matter who the people are. So they go like, this is going to be a black show. This is going to be a show about autism.
Yeah.
You go like, oh, what does that mean? And then you watch the show and you go like, the people in the show just happen to be dealing with autism. It's a show. It's a story.
Incidentally, I thought our show was going to be a black show until it came out. And it's funny that you bring that up as an example. But there's a friend of mine who is an ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Your hair.
We're okay? We have time for this story?
Yeah, go ahead. If we don't have time, I'll just cut it out.
You'll leave it. See how I take charge? Doesn't matter. Daily Show, this show.
Here.
A friend
Take
of
charge.
mine.
Alpha.
great.
Rick Glassman.
Alpha.
That's funny.
Alpha.
So there's going to be a lot of comments. Oh, Glassman came in. He steamrolled. He just made everything his own. He's so
I don't know
funny
if
and
that's
smart.
He should take over for Brian.
No. They're gonna hate because there's a community of podcasters that are like the macho podcasts, where a lot of the
we're
people
not- we're
that
not
you're macho,
macho.
the people that watch, they're really like, fucking Jew.
No.
You know, a lot of them. A lot of them.
We don't have
fucking. Oh, he's got OCD. He doesn't care about anything but fucking germs.
No.
Jew. Fuck.
No, nobody.
That's what your fans are,
No,
and they're not
we
going to
don't
like
have
this. But there's going to be some oddballs, like in Wednesday, that watch this and be like, "Oh, they could relate to somebody who's a little quirky,
No, we
who's a
don't
little
have any
different, who does things his own way."
No, we don't have anti-Semitic fans.
Yeah, I don't think that's our fan base.
No.
Yeah, I've seen your merch.
No.
We don't need the
Brian's
Jews,
merch.
but we'll let them watch. That's
Well-
what your shirts say.
Listen, Hugo Boss, I guess, was inspired by or started by. I don't know if there was a Nazi influence there.
I don't like to talk about other people.
Okay.
What else
Keep
you got,
doing
Jim?
this. All right.
You want some more? Or you want to?
Yeah, we can
one
show you
more.
some more
Just
reels.
one more.
Here, go back to my Instagram.
Well, no, but I like that. Chin, don't listen to him. Let me get another.
He's got a lot of good stuff on
Here,
him.
you know what's a fun one? Scroll on up.
How great was Mark Norman?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Ronald Williams.
You know,
is
he
fantastic.
gave me the nickname Thick.
I did not know that.
It all
You know,
stems from
you know
him.
him and Sandler are boys now. He's touring with Sandler.
What?
Yeah.
Dang. Because he was with Bert.
Keep going up.
No, it doesn't matter. People will go find it. There's so much good stuff out here.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Jelly Roll it for?
Oh, go ahead and click it if you want to see.
That's
I'm a
my
freestyle.
friend.
I'm a very good freestyle rapper.
There was a Jelly Roll concert. You know Jelly Roll?
I know the donut.
Rapper.
Jelly roll in my pocket, big stands in my dome. Can't stop rocking till I get home. We got the jelly, got the jam, got the big ass cinnamon. Bun ain't nothing unless you put it in the Benjamins. Holla at it when you cook back. Sit back, drink a cup of coffee, dunk that. Dunk trap.
I feel like
put it in
Ari's
the
not
back
feeling
seat,
it.
let it laugh.
Doesn't matter.
Dance, clip, clap with my big dick. Ha ha with the little tit. Come, Gush man, jelly roll. Is that the same guy?
Possible.
Okay.
You know what?
Very good with Ari.
Ari
you know didn't miss a
I want to. I do want to show you one for real. I want to show you. Go up to my. Go to posts. We're gonna have to scroll down for a bit. I want to show you another freestyle.
Very funny.
Because I want people to know that I
Perfectly played
rap.
by Ari.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
he's. And by the way, free plug. I know you guys get a lot of money for this.
Yeah.
Jew, his special. I don't know if you've watched it.
No, I wanna watch
It's
it.
one of the best specials I've ever seen.
I heard great things.
Keep going. It's a bit
No,
down.
I
I'll tell you
wanna
when.
watch
Yeah. It's
Oh, it's
one of the best
It's
of the year.
unbelievable.
I heard it crushes.
But I'm.
Came along at a perfect time.
We're at the end, so I'm going to use this opportunity. Oh, there's more awards I won. Keep going on. There we go. Comedians who could actually rap. I want people to know that I am for real and not just like a funny rapper.
No,
I'm hardcore.
Because Dalia can rap too.
Everybody raps. Not everybody is like for real that
gifted.
Go ahead.
I was like,
You can full screen that.
Those other guys rap too?
Not like me.
I'll show you. Rick.
Listen, but actually, this is a little intimate, so try
Okay,
to
go.
My daughter passed when she was 7 years old. I cried, I grieved, I had to bury her soul. I thought, damn, this is loving life and living it, killing it, loving it, silliness. So I mask it inside, I bury hidden it. Joke be nothing but fire breaching the girth. Preaching your worth, Lord Jesus Christ is taking the earth. I scorched. I heard it when I heard it. Lord above a 39, I push it in cleavage, F in the night.
Watch how I switch the rhythms up.
It's done. Hitting up on my factory. That's that. I'm in mastery. Back to the back.
I don't think they thought you could rap.
Take it back to me. Now I live it and love it and taking it. Yeah, and now
Lamorne's great too.
Yeah. Take a look inside my soul. It's black as fuck. Yeah, but it's black and gold. Yeah, I'm young, bitch, but I'm also young and old. I say I got a hot ass, but my ass is hot and cold. Cause sometimes I do, sometimes I don't want it. No.
Who is that?
Lamorne Morris.
Comic or rapper?
Rapper first. He's a comedy actor. New Girl. He's so funny. Come on. Now this is, if you watch the Take Your Shoes Off, you would know the production value.
No, I can't wait to rap on your podcast.
Take it off. Step up to the middle of a motherfucking blizzard when niggas are living.
Now, did you assume he's a rapper? Why? Tell me the truth. What was your judgment? You see two black guys on the couch.
He's obviously probably Jewish.
One's a Wayne's brother, correct?
Wayne's brother.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the. He
related
Damon
to
Wayne
one of the
Jr.'s
Wayans.
son.
Yes.
Oh.
But because
right.
I
I
don't
know that.
Yeah,
I know
because
that.
when you refer to him as a brother, it's just a little confusing.
Wayne brother.
Yeah.
No.
You're making this pretty racial.
I just need to make sure that people speak out against, and I'm just making sure that you guys are cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are for equal.
So I want
You know what bothers me, and I like that you did this with Trevor Noah. Like every time, it's like hey, guys, it's just a TV show, and there happen to be autistic people, and they're people too. I know, dude. Thanks a lot, but let's acknowledge.
Are you talking shit about Trevor Noah?
No, I'm just.
Are you trying not to get on Rick's show?
I'm going bad on our culture. That
he was on.
That
Trevor
has
Noah's
to
incredible.
make
He's done
sure
so
that
much.
We're all so not prejudiced, no matter what. That's all. It bothers me. Fuck off, everybody.
He's not.
I got the new iPods, AirPods.
iPod. Wow. I had new iPods.
Fuck, I ruined that joke.
What is this? NFTs?
Oh, look, we're plugging Tyso cards.
Yeah.
I have. We're making a shout out to Scott Hepburn, by the way, Marvel illustrator, unbelievable.
Wow.
And we're making trading cards of previous guests, and we have 9 new ones coming out shortly.
Wow.
But aren't those incredible?
Yes.
Also, even Mark Maron, $17. You guys think? Okay.
Oh yeah, well they're limited edition.
Yeah.
Some of them are
I'm
already
just
out.
saying you wouldn't make Mark's more expensive than the others?
No. I'm a collector. And what I've learned about the collecting community is, as much as a lot of people are trying to make money and wanting to make money and flip a profit, the reason why it's so loved and the reason why I love it so much is because I enjoy the art of collecting. And why are we not allowing people to get in because they can't afford it or this is more expensive? No. Things are only valuable because the community is so large.
True.
Let's get the community big.
So when you leave here, Mike, the head of Thicccboy, is the ultimate collector.
Ooh.
Go into his office, cards everywhere.
But this guy's
What kind
really
of cards?
good.
Sports cards or?
What is it? He collects it all, right?
Who's doing
Baseball's
your
his
thing? What's
main
his
thing.
name? Because that guy's really
So
good.
Ian Herring is coloring it, and Scott Hepburn. There's his Instagram.
Wow.
Kenneth_Scott_Hepburn.
Look at that.
He's unbelievable.
Well, look at that. That's
he's
so
insane.
good.
Isn't that really cool?
Yes.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Jeez.
Well, you're fantastic, Rick.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on.
Rick.
And thanks for letting me plug stuff. It's important just so people know, in case, like, if you want to make a cold open, dramatic actor, rapper.
Award-winning.
Doesn't matter. Yes, but doesn't matter.
Viper Quick
I'm not
Hands.
doing that anymore. Very quick hands. But the things that I need people to know: dramatic actor,
Yeah.
rapper,
Yeah.
basketball player,
Yeah.
bowler, good guy,
Good guy.
Fencer.
Good guy.
and funny.
Well, you know what? And I'll say this about Rick Glassman.
Well, I communicate well.
Yeah. If you step into any arena with Rick Glassman, I'm going to say this. If you step in any arena with Rick Glassman,
Don't make him sock you. Keep you
come
busy.
correct, because no
Keep you
matter
busy.
what it is, whether it's bowling, fencing, or fighting, or comedy, if you want to play, he'll put his medicine on you.
Let's
He'll
him try
put
and get
some
on your
medicine
show.
on you. And you got medicine. Because sometimes people come in a little sick.
You're a doctor.
You know what I mean? You put your medicine on
Dr.
them.
Glassman.
Well, you'll heal them up real quick so that they start learning how to behave in a correct manner. That's all I'm trying to say. And I want to thank you for setting us straight, because we came in here a little loosey-goosey, a
Mainly
little
him.
wild, and
Mainly him.
yeah, and you used your hands to discipline us, and you've been doing that with your fingers the whole time.
I sometimes think there's a woman standing above me, bending down, asking me to play with her nipples.
Okay, is that what it is?
That makes sense.
Sometimes
Okay.
it's just a journey.
No, because also you're
Grounds
present.
them.
You're grounded.
Grounds
You're,
them.
you're present. So thank you for being grounded here.
I've learned if you want a surefire way to make a woman have an orgasm, I don't know if we're out of time.
You have 1 minute.
Not enough time.
Damn it. Man, next time.
I might need 90 seconds.
Take your 90 seconds.
B, where are you going to be? You're closing out the year in Boston?
I'll be in Boston, Massachusetts.
Could I
not
headline for you?
Boston. I would love you to headline for.
Could you bring me on the road and let me headline for you?
Okay. God, that's. Oh, look, I'm at Venice West, December 27th. I thought that was January 27th. I don't think it's December 27th. It's January 27th. Maybe it's December 27th.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, this is not
That's
good.
the first one up there.
That's a couple days after. That's going to be tough.
2 days after Christmas, B.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it?
But you're in Laugh Boston,
Laugh
Massachusetts.
Boston, December 29th,
New Year's.
30-31. San Diego, California, Mic Drop Comedy, January 5 to 7. Fort Wayne, Indiana, Summit Comedy Club, January 13, 14.
Daddy's on the road, except
Daniel-
for February.
Yeah, wow. That's a big.
All right, kids. Dates for me for 2023. They'll be up. I think the only thing we have up right now is Tampa. That's the end of January. So get your tickets at thickboy.com right now.
Oh, look at this. Way more than Tampa.
But we're doing a big announcement. So those are just someone far
Ooh,
away.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you going to do a thing that The Rock does where before there's the announcement, you say, like, hey, y'all, I can't tell you what it is now, but, and you're basically hyping up the announcement
That's
itself?
what I just did.
But you got to do it with energy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a big announcement.
Well, no, on social media, I'll do that.
You'll clip this. Here's what you do. You look to camera.
Yes.
All right. You're going to go a little tight, and you're going to do a high energy. And the way you get people in is you go, "What's up, everybody? My name's Rick Glassman, and I got something super exciting to tell you about." Now I can't,
Yeah, now
quiet.
you have to sing.
big,
Wait,
quiet.
wait.
Let me see you try that, because you could just clip it here. Just get it out of the way.
Okay.
Go ahead.
With that energy?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everybody? Brendan Schaub. I have a great announcement, but you got to wait.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, I don't want to overstay my welcome, so
Yeah,
thanks
thank
for
you.
having me.
I think
Rick,
we're-
thanks so much for your outfit. Thank you so much for your attitude. Thank you so much for the lessons we've learned.
Enlightened us.
And thank you for slapping me into line.
Thank you for beating Brian up. And we'll see if Brian gets on the show. No promises.
I guess if you, let's let the fans decide. Let's let your Jew-hating fans decide. If you guys want Brian to come on my podcast, comment on this. Brian has a little penis.
No,
And if you think that Brian maybe shouldn't come on, or at least not yet, say Brian smells like poo-poo burgers.
Nope.
So again, if you wanted to come on,
Sure.
comment Brian has a little penis.
I have a
And if you think he shouldn't, Brian smells like poo-poo burgers.
hammer.
You guys, that's Fighter and the Kid. We're so excited. Next week, big announcement. We're finding out where else he is other than Naples. My name's Rick Glassman, and as always, Scoot 2.
Actually, wait.
Oh,
sorry.
That's over.
We have questions for Rick. I just remembered.
We already ended it. We already ended it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
This was so much fun. No, go ahead.
Fan questions.
You
Let's
forgot,
end.
huh, Chin?
Almost. I still got it. All right, so this is from Tom, the booker. He picked all these different questions from people.
So Tom is asking a question?
Yep. Well, no, he put the thing out there and he picked all the questions. All right, so where can I get really good priced rugs these days?
Oh, thanks
And
for
this from
asking.
Bobby Hanlon.
Bobby, if you Marshall Rug Gallery, actually, if you want to pull up my site, we could buy some Marshall Rug Gallery merch. We don't really have to do that. But yeah, Marshall Rug Gallery, Bobby, thank you so much for being such, RickGlassman.com.
Marshall Rug Gallery.
Yeah, we got hats, we got baby onesies, we got sweatshirts.
Great.
Scroll down a little bit. There they are. So if you guys are looking, here's the thing though. A lot of people that are looking to buy rugs, unfortunately, they're looking for like a kind of transactional customer-client relationship. We don't actually, I don't want to like make our company look bad, but they don't have no customers, Marshall Rug Gallery. Only family.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
And one last one.
Okay.
Due to Rick's unorthodox podcasting style.
What was the first two words?
Due to Rick's unorthodox podcasting style.
Doo-doo.
What guest has the best chemistry with Rick on his show? Much love, Ricky Glass, and also Eat My Butt from Nestle Hustle.
The best chemistry.
You and I have good chemistry.
I mean, in no particular order, and I might be missing some, but two that come to mind: Lamorne Morris and Adam Ray.
Adam Ray's great.
Have you ever had Adam on here?
Oh yeah,
I love Adam.
we've had him on.
Miss Adam.
Had him
We're
on,
going to
yeah.
have him on again.
He's great.
Do you think he'll do it?
Hey. Yes. What
Man.
the fuck?
Santino, I playing with Santino.
The best.
He's great. Yeah, Theo on? I feel like you guys would be good together.
Having a Theo on. I don't like to talk about other people, but I sent him an Instagram message a few years ago, much like Bryan. He was unavailable, so I stopped asking. You know, a lot of people when I first started, because I'm such a loser.
No,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Rick,
you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm a little bit of a loser. I like collectible cards and I play the piano and I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under a minute, and I'm a little bit of a loser. And people say no to me all the time, and it's fine. At least Theo said, he's not going to do it.
Yeah.
You gave me the runaround. You're like, you could have just said, let me wait until your podcast is super successful.
That's what I was trying to say. Is that bad? I don't know.
But yeah, I've just had so many very famous, popular people on my podcast, but that's not the point. The point is I love doing it because every week I had to connect to another person.
Yeah.
And, during COVID, that was really hard.
Man,
And I
grabbing
showed
his
up.
arm like that.
No, I appreciate it.
And it's just really nice to have an outlet where we get to be paid a little bit of money, sure, but we get to connect to somebody every week, somebody who wants to be there.
Yeah.
Somebody who wants to be with you and isn't superficial about it, and
No, but
and will like be there, no matter what.
Brian,
I
maybe
just wanna
Brian
be
will make
there.
it
I have
up to
so
you.
many. I could tell horse jokes. I got a lot of stuff.
Well, again, if you want to see Brian on, just comment. Brian has a little penis.
No, it's,
We'll put a fan.
it's a hammer.
poll
It's a
up
hammer.
on
It's a
Brian McCabe.
hammercock. Say hammercock.
They can get
Heavy
you on the
balls
show.
too.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right, love
Rick
you guys.
Glassman.
Rick
Appreciate it.
Glassman.